Hi. Hello. How are you? Hi. I'm trying to fix my mic, but only with one hand, because Lumi is sitting on my other hand. Sorry, Lumi. Okay. Well, she gave up. She doesn't love me anymore. Hello. Hello, Scorp. How are you? Oh, my mic. Everything's breaking. How dare. Everything's breaking. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. We just need to get right into it, because I don't think that the rest of the quest is 3 hours long, but if it is, then I don't want to be, well, I don't want to die. We're just gonna hop right back into it, except I am gonna do some dailies first. Which is another reason why I didn't want to wait too long. Because I want to do the dailies, and then I want to do the quest. Pretty good trying to create some maps for new RPG and maybe hosting. Ooh! I remember doing my time making maps and all that sort of nonsense when I was DMing a homebrew campaign. It was an experience. It was fun, but it turned into a second job. Oh, I actually don't need those anymore, so we can just farm for artifacts. Oh yeah. I remember those times. I remember them well. I never finished that campaign because I got too busy. But I kind of want to turn it into like not like a full-blown game because I do not have the capabilities for that. But I have thought long and hard about making it like a visual novel game. I only prep maps and improv the rest. See, that's smart, but I did the stupid thing where, like, originally I thought it was gonna be like a one-shot before I realized how long things would take. So I had literally the entire main story and, like, all the different endings that different choices could, like, you know, like, so I, like, over-prepare, which was fine, but it was one of those stories where I was like, I have to know everything that's going on because you meet the main bad guy, like, the first session, you know? Like, it's one of those. So I was like, I have to know what's going on because I have to confuse them. And because there was an entirely homebrew race and homebrew gods, and I had to have, like, the guy had a library, so I had to have information about all the gods that I created, and then information that would then, so every single person, all of their characters then had some way that they intertwined with the story. Like, I got their lore, and then changed the story to match, so that they could all have some important moment. So, it's fine. I had a massive binder and many, many tabs open on my computer every time we did the campaign.
Close your eyes.
And it was actually cool because it was one of those games where I was like, you couldn't do this necessarily in real life. You would have to do it, like, it only worked on Discord. Because there was one character who one of the deities was, like, whispering to him, and he would, like, get to listen to it or choose not to listen to it. And so, like, while we were going, I could just DM him and nobody else would even know. And I was like, this is just so much easier digitally. It's funny, it's actually the reason I started learning how to use OBS, because I was like, I have to be able to stream. So I literally had, like, all of the visuals. I had, like, an entire overlay and setup in OBS just for a campaign. And so we had, like, our the initiative order underneath it. We had, like, the quests and, like, our to-do lists and anything that we had said we were gonna do, and, like, little side quests we'd accepted. And then we had the main screen, which was connected to my iPad, which I was drawing over maps, and yeah, it was I mean, it was fun, but it was definitely a lot for someone who had never DM'd before and only barely knew the rules of D&D. I was like, okay.
Into the wind.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe. Night falls.
It was fun. I wish that like it wasn't so difficult to keep up with. Because it also was one of those things where it was like we were all too busy, and so it was taking too long between certain sessions, and it like was upsetting because it was like some people who were like really into the story and like were starting to play a really important part in it would like forgetting things about their character and like didn't really want to engage because they couldn't remember what they were doing. I was like, oh.
Adorn my night.
Yeah, and I would type up like a recap for them, so they'd get like a session recap the day before, and yeah, no, I literally made it my own job. I was like, dude. But yeah. Bro, I have shit luck with artifacts. Hello, Saya.
One with nature.
Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls. Are you quite finished?
Ow, don't talk bad about me, Flint. I'm trying. Hi.
Beckons.
Do you have a Genshin addiction? I mean, sure, but also the only time I get to play video games is when I stream, so...
Close your eyes. Observe. Do you hear the dark?
We have a quest to finish, man.
Be silent.
I have not been able to go onto Twitter since Thursday. I've not been able to scroll YouTube since Thursday.
Our bond is strong. Let my name echo in song. Showing.
Observe. Be silent.
To
Night
quote
falls.
Blue. What are we quoting, Blue?
Close your eyes.
Playing video games on stream? How terrible. Well,
Stand with me.
what can I say? What can I say? Okay, uno más, and then we're back in the story. We're back in our chess game of wonders. Dude, all of these suck. They've put gacha in my gacha game.
Let the world collide.
Hello, switch characters, please.
Purify. Dissipate.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
They what? They're gachaing my gacha game.
Night falls.
Brothers.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Strike up.
Bop.
Care of the king.
Sorry, Shinobu. She's hungry. Okay, she's hungry. Oh, ponytail time. Hi, buddy. This is awkward. Please don't. Please don't.
Stand with
I was shoving food down her throat and she was like, I'm not hungry.
me to shine.
Please.
Into the wind.
Be silent.
Eat.
Close your eyes.
Either eat or die. That's her options. And she chose die.
Observe. Do you hear the dark?
So that's unfortunate.
The wind knows.
God damn it. Get that little hot bar away. Thank you. Click a button for more praise. Yay, Saya with a 5-stream streak. It's funny because I actually was like, oh, it would be cute if we did like loyalty cards. Like I saw a widget that someone had made where it's like you would like redeem points and it would give you it would pop up your loyalty card and it would give you a little cheek with a little stamp. I was like, that's cute. Then Twitch just did it for me. Okay. I feel like... I don't know, I feel like people are pretty consistent. All peeps are pretty consistent. Ooh, we can gotcha on yeah. Oh, hey, Sucrose. Cool. I was low-key hoping you didn't stream this weekend so I can get it. Yeah, no, I didn't. I, barely had any time for energy. I worked all weekend. Okay. I did have Saturday night off, which was nice. I played Supermarket with my wife. Oh, wrong way.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
It's cold and rainy. And I've been in a dusty theater.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Stressed out of my mind, so hopefully I don't get sick. But it's fine because now we're back in it. We're back in it. You're cold and rainy. Hi. Hello, Link. Good, good. Wage slave, so my streak can continue. God damn it. But yeah, no, I also didn't want to stream because I knew that we were going to continue the quest, and I didn't want to scream while my parents were in the other room. Ah, I'm mumbling, so the tracking is like, what does your mouth do? What that mouth do? But not in a fun way, just in a, it's not tracking me because I'm not speaking. Hello, Link, how are you? How are you? Please don't start me over from the very beginning. As much as I was enjoying it, I don't really want to do it all again. Lumi! She was on my lap not 5 minutes ago. I don't know where she is now. Please just put me back in the chess game. No, don't flip the Lumi. Burping. Chess game. Okay, good. Okay, good. We're at the chess game. Cool. So last we left off, we are making...
Are you there?
We're making some educated guesses through Nefer's simulation to try to figure out what happened next. And I remember because I was like, you ever just have 4 sinners of Khaenri'ah on screen at once? Gestures to all of this. Dude, I was going down memory lane the other day because I was like, okay, I can't like watch any new content because I don't want to get spoiled. So I was watching old content, and one of the first characters you get in the game literally has a voice line about the sinners of Khaenri'ah, and we just none of us even, we just were like, oh, okay. We didn't even, this stuff has been in the game for 5 years. Hello, Dane. Oh, wait, right. A lot of work to walk across the room.
Rear. Come out, it's urgent.
No, here, okay? I mean, I can't really adjust the volume right now, but...
Dane? What's wrong? Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others. Okay. I'll come. But the Lindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note. All right then, but make it quick.
Dane. Baby Dane.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is, it must be big trouble.
Oh, wait, right. I can, like, move the camera. I won't spot you. It's true. I'm cruel that way. I'm cruel and greedy. I'm going to kind of just click through to where we were.
This is a nice
Hi, Rhine-daughter.
change.
Don't be ridiculous.
Hello, Sertology.
You might ask
Fucking
your blade
crazy.
that same question. The word on the...
If this is
Okay.
your way,
Oh, we can certainly
Lunatic. Hello, Crocketeer.
what brings you here?
Why, Dainslet, please. Cast aside your apprehensions. Mr.
Well, the universe... Your president, vice president...
My success is the problem, of course.
This
and
is
as
so
for
crazy.
Evtevit, in missing out on the presidency, he...
You're all here. I apologize for the short
Oh, it's
notice, but it
so
was an emergency.
weird seeing him talk with them and be himself and blah, 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 blah.
You must be Rarir.
Real.
Mr. Sertology. Yes, I handle you're clearly
weird.
a person
Eh.
of substance.
It's my brother, Vedafinir. After he spoke at the court
Oh,
this morning,
yeah,
the
they
king was
ripped
so
out his eyes.
infuriated by his
Come!
words that he had
There it
him
is.
blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Vedafinir in prison? Does this mean the king's circle of...
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas Magistrorum.
And
Magistrorum.
also because you're slimy. Vedafinir, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless...
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion? Dane, what are you planning to do? Rescue Vedafinir, I assume.
Yee
Correct. It will mean storming
Oh,
the palace
Dane.
by force. Tonight. I need all of you on my side.
Oh, dang.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainsleff, you're captain of the Royal Guard.
You've...
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedafinir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for putting the best interests of his court and nation first, this is not the conduct of a wise ruler. My blade will force the king to see the error of his ways.
So, Vedafinir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't
Yeah,
take
I
counsel
mean,
from the visionary,
I feel for you,
that
Dane.
is deeply
It's a
troubling.
shame that you already told us how
The
this
extent of
goes.
His Majesty's madness is now all too clear. The question is, how does a man like me get out of this situation unscathed? You have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me. I'm not interested in saving the world. All I want is a letter of pardon.
A letter of pardon?
Yeah,
For
this
whom? Thalindus?
plot
The
armor is
chances
how.
of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for
Given that he's one of the 5 Sinders of Conria, and we know what he looks like now, I'm starting to think that his plot armor is more like a piece of leather strapped over his chest. Okay, so this is where we stopped. Okay.
This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thalindus. But why is it taking this form? Another mystery on...
Okidoki. Vamos a ver. So... Oh, yo, Link with the first. So can I... beat him up? Damn! Nailed it. I won't have enough if I do that. But does it not stack? Shit. Just gonna go around them. I can't go around them. Okay, wait. Uh-oh. So if I... Yeah. Okay. Oh, he died. Whee! Okay. 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 Oh wait, but he stayed destroyed. Oh, that's kind of... So you, like, could just destroy yourself and then go back, and it's like, it doesn't matter. The implications of that are a little stressful. Bonk. Bonk. Interesting. I took the path of destruction.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 60 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. Research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding moon marrow. Firstly, its origins have something to do with a god's power. Secondly, it serves as a portal to an as-yet indeterminate location. Moon marrow can thus be defined as a spatial gateway. However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of where it leads to. To start with, opening the gateway requires a specific power source, which the relevant literature indicates. An enormous amount of power is then required to keep the gate open. Currently, the total power output of our instruments remains in the single digits. To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its personnel into Abyssal Research, which has stymied all Crimson Moon
I'm sure they did.
This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this. As well as making ourselves overly reliant on a single resource, we are neglecting other promising technologies. I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. But as a Moon Marrow researcher, I desperately want to see the world beyond the gateway. If we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about taming the unknown? My imagination is endlessly fueled by questions such as these.
Interesting. Interesting. It's so cold. I'm cold. Time for meeting. Good luck with meeting. Whee! Bang! Kind of aggressive, huh? Aw, damn. Wait, I'm confuzzled. Well, that's not right. Bow. 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 Nailed it. I just had to kill everything.
This is for you. I heard you're gonna leave the city with your parents.
Thelindis, did you hear about what happened?
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a little unusual, but he slept pretty well, so I'm guessing whatever he did was a good deed.
He let
You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation never happened. You understand?
What if he finds out that you pried into his secrets?
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have. All I know is he's just a normal guy who happens to run some errands for the king.
Are you scared of him?
I don't know. The Rerir
I mean,
know
valid.
doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him. But enough about that. You should get going, and be careful with the package I gave you. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
What's in it?
A heart.
A piece of the moon. All you need to know is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future, everyone will be able to see a red moon.
A red moon? You mean
Yo, thank you for the
our
follow.
moon?
That's right. Our moon. Promise me you'll look after it.
I promise, Thalindis.
The Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. Its light, the color of blood, will become like a fire that flows in our veins, no matter how long it takes.
Interesting. Very interesting. We continue the chess game. Enjoying 6.1? I am. I lost my... I almost lost my voice, actually, last time when I started the quest last time I streamed. So... I have been very much enjoying it. Let's see. What if I do this? Oh, right. Duh. I can't count. Wait, do I have to destroy them, or can I just... Oh, well, that's not helpful. Ah! My cat is stuck on my headphones. Let me... Thank you. What the heck? Yeah, she was mad that she got flipped. I gotta unflip her. Lumi. She's just all over everything. Girl, relax. Not that serious. It's like, I want to play chess. Get whacked. I guess I technically don't have to... Well, that's unfortunate. Blue! Hi, Blue. How are you? I'm fucked. Hold on. Hold on. I hated this part of the story. My tiny little brain can't compute. And now I'm back here. Good job. Hello, hello, Poohow. I don't know how to anything. Okay, that's not helpful. Okay, wait, what if I won? Ooh. I could just do this. I don't need the conveyor belts. I'm a strong, independent lady.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Hello, Dane.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this
Woo!
treason?
No!
You know what happens to those who betray the throne. Please, don't do this.
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne.
Hello, me.
He
I
has
have a kid
betrayed
in my
all of
hands.
Conria.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart, you should join me.
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hraptatyr and Rhindaughter will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison and rescue Vedifalnir. Stay safe. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Look out, my brother. Draw your blade. It is time for justice to prevail.
So unserious. Well, because we're technically just making it up. I mean, it's probably what happened, but we are just simulating based on our inferences. So, I mean, I also think it's a little silly, but I also understand that they are not giving the 5 sinners in-game models yet. So, from that standpoint, I understand where they're going with this route instead. I would have not expected them to have all 5 centers with 3D models. Die. And then I die. Bleh. Big hop. Oh, I should have gone the other way, huh? Math. Hey, buddy. Okay. Math. We love math. Okay, well, maybe I don't love math that much. There we go. Bonk. Nailed it. Okay.
This place is filthy.
Don't sniff.
Abominable.
Don't sniff in my ear. Don't make me
Clearly
uncomfortable.
The king doesn't allow his prisoners a single shred of dignity. This is dire.
I wonder, did they
Hello, Mr. Vedafilnir.
give him
It's you.
did they give him any medical
Surprised?
treatment after ripping his eyes out?
Oh, wait. I guess surprise isn't an emotion that prophets feel very often.
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance. Surprise at just how unfairly this world responds to words of earnest remonstration.
I'm curious. What did you prophesize this time?
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a
Snake.
word of warning. Someone had to say it. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions.
Interesting
I simply
chess
told him
piece.
that if he continues on this path, Conria will surely fall.
Nah.
Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete chaos now, but I'm sure you predicted that.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw, yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable
Thank you
unfolds.
for the hydrant.
I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
Forgive
Yeah.
my curtness, Vedafilnir, but the king did not suddenly turn on you today.
Oh.
His suspicions have been brewing for a long time. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without attracting his fear and suspicion. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having visions of them either. He blinded you because he thought this would make the visions stop.
He wasn't entirely wrong.
Ooh.
I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until
Until what?
just now. I believe I saw something new.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you. This will go down as the most tumultuous day in Conrian history.
I sense hatred in you, but also hope. A desperate hope that with the tyrant deposed, that will be the end of the story. But this is not the end. It is the beginning of a new chapter.
You don't
and a
say.
whole new story. There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are not one of them. You're not here for justice, are you? You're here for yourself. Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your weapon of choice.
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me right now.
Of course not. We're on
Wow.
the same side, aren't
Bro
we?
said, I regrow my eyeballs.
We could be. But I need you to be honest with me, Vedafilnir.
Unless it was the
At
other
this
side.
point, you're my only hope for the future.
You mean your future? With your beloved, Thalindis?
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. A dynasty, a nation, maybe the entire world. But forgive me, I care first and foremost about myself. I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future than I. You see the solutions to the biggest problems of our age. So tell me, what is my solution? What's the answer?
In
Voice like
matters of
Bingo
fate, answers are either right or wrong. What will be and what will not. Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price in the pursuit of happiness, but unfortunately, fate does not negotiate. That is the cruelest thing about fate. It is unmoved by your sacrifices.
That can't be true. I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see how the world is changing, to seek more power, so I can protect the things I love. You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it? Why? Why are you doing all this?
My voice. In your head. So, you hear it too? The voice that steals your mind, gains your trust, and drives you crazy. It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
Vedafilnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life, as if he'd discovered some monumental secret. But then he suddenly switched to looking extremely weary.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. Whatever trials and tribulations you may face, be steadfast in the belief that they are your path to the future. For as long as you live, your story with Thalindis shall not come to an end. That is the only chance you have of fighting back against fate. It is up to you whether you believe my words. Regardless, that is all I will say on the matter. I have no right to intervene any further.
I will hold you to your word.
Thank you for setting me free. In return, I will tell
You're not
you
gonna
one
fit through
more
that gap
thing
for
that
2
you
rounds.
cannot afford to ignore.
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city. We had no idea what it could mean.
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
The Universitas? Oh no!
Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Bye!
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
I don't like that.
Whatever Vedafilnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. There was no time to lose.
He's gonna have to twist and shimmy. He's too round. Bro. Oh, hey. We're no longer chess.
Monsters? Is this Rhindaughter's doing? By the Universitas Magistrorum. Out of my way!
I don't know how to use her, but I'm sure it's fine. Fuck him up. Oh, hey.
Universitas. That reminds me of a rumor I once heard. Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows where they are or what kind of power they hold. But if they were ever going to activate, it would probably be on a night like tonight.
Oh.
Help! Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't! Ah!
That sounded like an explosion. So, the rumor is true? The king really went through with it. What other means does the king have at his disposal? They must run on power from the abyss. And given its a major center of abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas will be in grave danger. I have to hurry.
Well, I hope that guy... Well, I guess we're just assuming that he's dead. We were like, anyway. Oh no, anyway. What? I almost ate shit. That's fine.
Shower me with... Get with me!
Into the wind. No more lies. Yeah. Yeah.
Women.
Within.
Sorry, I got excited. Hello, CJ.
Dissipate!
Oh.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust.
Where? Oh, there. Hey. How are you? I am pretty good. I'm excited to be back in the quest. How are you? Regicide's blood money. Oh, hey.
Strike a pop! Our bond is strong!
As one with wind and cloud.
Oh.
It all adds up.
I keep getting thrown off by the fact that there's one on 5 instead.
The mystery unravels.
I'm not using her right, but it's fine. Hortalinas. Enjoy your lunch.
Monsters at the Universitas Magistrorum? Why now?
Grr. Play the monsters.
Oh no, they're coming. It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. The weapons. Where are the weapons?
Oh, I'm like nervous.
Of course. All the lab equipment was upgraded after the inspection last week, but the new weapons haven't been allocated yet. I'm done for. Is anyone there? I need help! Ah! Stay back! Please stay back! Please!
Cutscene! Whoa!
What's that?
Red Rear. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
He's so pretty.
I know
Sorry,
why you're worried.
not the time.
And I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay. Because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
This? No, don't do it!
You know what, Rivera? I would have gone insane too. To be fair, I would have gone insane too. Whoa.
Let her go. You will find someone better.
Oh, I'm covering him up. He looks so cool.
No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace.
His eyes! Holy shit.
Rare, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
Is that Dane?
You made it.
Not you too.
Oh, dang. No, it's okay, baby. No, I mean, it's not, but...
Hatred or greed, despair, desire. We all
Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
Rarier.
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 Thalindis?
Were you daydreaming?
Oh.
You still remember, Rarier? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it?
You're so
Maybe in the
cute.
garden?
What the fuck?
Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice.
Holy shit. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa.
I will find you. And then you can give me your answer.
Oh, there he goes. Damn. Holy shit.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born.
So casual. Yeah, I mean, basic
monster
stuff.
created by circumstance is a monster all the same.
Holy shit.
Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable. Right now, I'm feeling a strong sense of loathing.
That was wild.
In a nutshell, the story of Conria is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside. Everyone tells little white lies, and before long, you have a huge pack of lies that destroys everything. Whew. Time to get back. His past is filled with sorrow, but the tale of any fallen civilization is one of endless tragedy. Cruel as it may be, that was Conria's fate.
So, if I'm understanding correctly, that was like the birth of the five sinners. Or maybe it was more like artistic than that.
Everyone, I'm back.
Hey.
Can I get a standing ovation?
I have a cat on my lap. How are you holding up? Ether said, yeah, sure.
She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events of Rarier's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone, but they did give us a clear glimpse into his life in Conria. However, I would not consider Rarir to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the events of that era. Yet, when the catastrophe of a generation strikes, nobody is safe.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you urging me not to abandon the people of Nod-Krai in their hour of need?
So, God, I'm so like out of the loop. I need to like familiarize myself with like when we learned what, who says what, like go through all the quests again. Because okay, so if that was like so because I thought that like the five sinners kind of like became sinners sort of like at different times, which may be the case. That might still, I don't know But that felt like the moment. In which case, Dane... Oops. Oops, Dane. Oops. But I don't know if that's the case. I'm gonna have to refamiliarize myself with everything.
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose to remain a part of the plan. Without you, the mission ahead will be all but impossible.
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the stick. And I don't appreciate being bossed around. Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut the entire time. Bravo.
Cool. So, can you fill me in on the deeds now? Most of what I saw went right over my head.
Girl.
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. It will save me narrating it twice.
The others?
Yehoda?
Yes, boss. Let me get that door for ya.
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten about the first clause of your employment contract.
That you open all the doors for her?
Forgive my curiosity, but what does the first clause say?
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself.
Oh my
like
god.
opening the door, pouring the tea, yada yada.
Is that right?
Girl.
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured that the Curatorium abides by the very strictest of labor policies. You don't seriously think I'm cruel enough to treat her like my slave? In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work today.
Fair.
Hope I don't catch Flintz and Varka lounging about in their chairs, enjoying a leisurely cup of tea. There's nothing I dislike more than other people enjoying themselves while I'm hard at work.
Girl. I don't know, maybe I want them to enjoy a cup of tea together. You ever think about that? Sorry. Sorry.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. What?
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Huh?
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the Curatorium's labor policy.
I'm sorry? What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
What is happening?
Boss, what's wrong? You
Where's
look
Paimon?
like you've seen a ghost.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed.
Are we in
This
Sumeru?
place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns moving across the chessboard in a carefully calculated manner. And nobody has access to this chess set but me.
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
Oh, so okay.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
So we're like
The
still stuck in
first
the
clause of your
ritual.
contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself.
Meaning you're not feeling lazy right now?
Meaning this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Boss, it's fine. Really. Let me do something useful.
Oh, listen to you. Whatever would I do without you, Yehoda?
What? Really?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient and servile as you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I was thinking of fetching some water. There's gotta be a source around here somewhere. I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest. We gotta conserve our energy.
We have 3 minutes of ads starting in about 20 seconds so that I can keep pre-roll ads off. I appreciate you suffering through that. I hate the pre-roll ads. So I run the minimum amount that I can. Get rid of them. Sorry.
Even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is our tiredness and fatigue. You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious. But anyway, I got your backs, so don't worry about a thing.
Don't I have the best employees? Jealous much?
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda for a day to help out at the Frost Moon Scions. Would you be amenable to that, Boss Nefer?
Oh, Lama. Have I ever told you just how pretty you are? Beauty runs from the tips of your antlers to the depths of your imagination.
I know she's being like, absolutely not. But
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me.
It's fine.
As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That means stay focused and no talking no matter what we encounter. And don't disturb the chess pieces.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
Interesting. Intéressant. Wow. You're people again. Yeah, we've been people for a little bit. You missed an epic cutscene. I think.
This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign. There's someone up ahead. Time for a little chat.
So are we getting, like, Nefer backstory? Have we, like, unintentionally entered her mind? Oh, Sumeru.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour. Wait, is that?
Oh, it's him.
Where are
There
you?
you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh yeah? What were you doing just
because
now,
of the
Uncle
rattle.
Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
What do you mean loose
Little
change?
Nefer.
Come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
Little Nefer. Oh my god. So we've just kind of like... That's awkward. Oopsies. Sorry, Nefer. We're on along for the ride into your mind. Scary. Very scary. Jesus.
Hey, kid.
Hey.
Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his
Maybe.
good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepi?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but I'll need his approval.
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle
Dad.
Retinue says my dad's looking for me.
Dad!
Well, There's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Pile of stones. Got it.
Narrows eyes suspiciously. Enjoy your lurk, CJ. Whoa, we're running.
Hi, Dad. Uncle
Dad!
Dad. You said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
My demons.
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back. Which means...
We have a well again!
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could
Hydrate,
carry.
Saya.
It should last us for a good while.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. You wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and poverty, onto better things. You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now, squeezed into these hovels. No one would choose this, if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back. They gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
So you're the academia's helper now?
This is...
Special ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best thing for us, and the fastest way to progress.
So...
This is the, like,
do you
bad
get anything
academia,
good
because
out of
it's
being a special ambassador?
years ago.
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere better.
Saya, drink water, man. Ugh. Wait. It's kind of scary how close her dress is to revealing her ass every time she runs. I know she's got stuff underneath it, but it still scares me.
That's our well, and you know it. You stole from us. Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequences.
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it?
Oh,
You're either
no.
brave, stupid, or both.
And that Special Ambassador Act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them. You're a liar and a cheat.
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly
It's a child.
scimitars and daggers. The desert dwellers' weapons of choice. There's a handwritten note on the ground.
Actually,
Let's see what it says.
I've
Halil,
never seen that in the game.
this is Sinuhe, chief
The
of the
paper,
Shinji tribe.
not the dead bodies.
Surely you remember
That
me.
happens a lot.
I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. I fear they will retaliate. You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia. I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. It's the only way I can convince them that this was the academia's decision and prevent them from retaliating. This is an emergency. Please send help as soon as possible.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. It's badly defaced. Some parts are barely legible. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
I was gonna say, I don't know if the academia would just
officer.
like
Welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
help at the goodness of their hearts at that
I
point.
thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libations.
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer. I promise.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village.
Oh, the Akasha jump
But
scare.
I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor.
It's been a
I
while.
highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
I don't recognize her.
His name is throwing me off.
New arrival?
She showed up here a few days ago and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help. I'm begging you.
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family? How many of you are there?
Just the one.
Mahamata.
It's
Well, because I was
only
like,
you?
but he's not the Mahamatra.
No sisters? No mother or father?
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right. Get over here. Sign your name on the form.
Interesting. So, okay.
Never? You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Well, you see, I don't know how to break it to you, but Hoyo is, Hoyo is racist. What? Did I say that out loud? Sorry. To be fair, that guy's not from the desert. I was more so saying that, this is a... Like, oh, you're pretty fair-skinned for a desert dweller. These are your desert dwellers? These are your desert dwellers? Well, I guess he's not technically a desert dweller, but I guess technically she's not either. But like, come on.
Emotions are like a raging torrent that's.
My cat just took a shit. Everything stinks.
More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force.
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
She's got the zoomies now.
Oh? Please, ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student?
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite. You have a sharp mind. Almost too sharp.
It's weird
I
seeing the
think what
Akasha
you're
again.
saying is a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't complain about the lighter workload.
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are, and I'm sure you know why they're like that.
So we were doing a ritual to like look at Rarier's memories and everything. And then something has happened and we thought we were out of it, but we are not. So we are kind of stuck and we're trying to get out, but it seems that we're stuck in Nefer's memories. But that's what's happening. Because we were in Revere's memories, but something has happened and now we're stuck, like in the chessboard simulation thing. I think we're stuck because we're trying to find a way out. But for whatever reason, it's not giving us Nefer's memories.
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it anymore.
Yeah, Sumer's also, it was pretty racist.
Anyway,
but that's like in the
you
story.
Said you had a couple of questions. So. What's the other one?
Kind of.
I wanted to check.
Yeah, interesting.
If someone sent me a letter to the academia, where do I go to collect it?
Ah, your family wrote to you.
Yeah, well,
as long as they put your name on the envelope, someone should hand it right to you.
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one collects it.
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there, probably sitting on a shelf.
It's weird
Whatever
seeing
you're
her
looking
like
for, that'd be
not.
the place to start.
Okay, got it.
Oh, it's like
Thank you,
weird
Professor.
seeing her like just
Don't
not
mention
the
it.
one in charge.
Honestly, I feel like I failed you. I'm supposed to be your teacher, but I haven't taught you anything.
Hey, don't say that. You're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules. You're not allowed to teach students like me. It's not just the academia either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful.
I
and
wonder
leaves
what
the
she thinks of
losers
the
to
academia
suffer and
now that's
die.
undergone a
dear
change
child.
in management.
Don't tell me you've given up on life already.
I haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world, you have to find a way to become successful.
Although, I guess we are getting that event. I wonder if we'll find out. Oh, it's like weird. And kind of, I don't know, it's like freaking me out that we're like in the past version of the academia.
This must be it. A big cardboard box full of unclaimed mail.
I'm like,
and probably some letters that ended up here by mistake, too.
I'm like, let's get out of here and go save Nada right now.
Let's take a look.
I'm assuming that she's already been like trapped up there at this point. I can't remember the exact timeline of events. It's definitely not Ruka Devada. They don't even know she exists. Oh, more of this. Cool. Bonk.
A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos. Looks like it's from a Core of 30 representative. What a strange thought. A bunch of mercs losing sleep over rundown buildings. This one was never even opened. I guess the recipient didn't care what the Core of 30 had to say about anything. Who was it addressed to? I don't recognize the name, but it must have been a Kasharawar professor.
I want to know how long ago this was.
This one is addressed to the Immorta Sage. The title is Changes Observed in Satyavada Life Symptoms. Why do all these letters read like full-blown dissertations?
I'm also worried that there's going to be like a reference to something and I'm not going to get it because it's been so long since I've like... Not the illicit junk food.
Guided by the incense, we became lost somewhere in the forest. All the barriers between levels of consciousness disappeared as our minds soared around in circles, looking for a branch to seek refuge on.
Is that the same incense that Hypatia was using?
In clinical terms, these symptoms fit the description of incense poisoning. The Amorta Darshan strictly prohibits the use of hallucinogenic substances, but I believe there are still people getting away with it. For example, my neighbor who always breaks out into song and dance after using incense. This seems like something the academia would want to know about. Why wasn't it collected? Wait, what's this written on the back? It's so small. The note says, "The sender authored this letter while under the influence of mushrooms. I would send it back, but no return address was provided."
He was high.
Stamped by the Grand Conservator of the House of Dana. This next one is addressed to Grand Sage Azar.
Kick him in the teeth. Break his neck. What? Sorry.
A few words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's educational policy. In recent years, the academia has taken on a small number of students from the desert region, as per the policy to this effect. However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal to those enjoyed by their peers.
Yeah, they are very prejudiced against the people in the desert.
As well as receiving dumbed-down assignments and perfunctory tutoring. They do not even have full access to the Akasha system.
Yeah.
Education is the fundamental purpose of this institution, which should go without saying in a nation whose founding virtues are knowledge and wisdom. I ask you, is the lip service we pay to the policy of education for desert students truly the standard of pedagogy to which the academia aspires? As Grand Sage, policy decisions are your prerogative, but do not forget your roots. You and I were once students too, as was everyone else in this institution.
Also, are we just reading people's mail? Yeah,
I
fuck
do
us are.
hope you will give some serious attention to this matter. I encourage you to discuss issues like this with myself and others, and listen to some alternative opinions. Great letter. Shame it didn't get to where it needed to go. And the sender is...
Cyrus!
Sage Cyrus of Spontamod.
Wait, that's, isn't that Cyno's person? Because I don't remember. I think.
I didn't realize anyone else even knew how bad students like me have it in this place. So this is where letters from the Sage of Spontamod end up? Nice one, Grand Sage. Really enlightened leadership.
Oh, Nefer. It's okay.
Whatever.
He'll get what's coming to him.
This isn't what I came here for. Moving on. I'm not exactly holding out hope that a letter sent from the desert would even make it here. But if it did, where else would it end up if not in this box? I can't believe how much discarded mail there is. Must have been years since someone last went through it all. And this is just one box. The whole House of Dana is boxes on shelves. I don't believe for 1 second that any human being has sat down and read through all the documents in this place. Who has that much free time on their hands?
Us, apparently.
Wait,
Just kidding.
Could this be it?
Least fancy envelope in the box, written on crude quality paper. And of course, it'd be right at the bottom of the pile. Clearly, no one gave this letter so much as a first glance, let alone a second. The handwriting on the envelope looks very familiar.
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague's aid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand. I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You seemed very pleased and told me your name. In my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business, and I therefore see you all as friends. You were kind enough to leave your contact details so we could stay in touch. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight, promising to make me a special ambassador of the academia and help us find a way to make a better living. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard times, and I would like to ask for your assistance. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land. To ensure my people's survival, I had no choice but to venture into Iyab and Unut territory in search of an alternate water source. The Iyab and Unut are descended from the
Gee Willikers.
While we trace our
Hello,
ancestry
Froggy.
to Talatala,
Welcome in.
we worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes up until now. I found a well belonging to the Iyab tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option. So I took some water to keep me and my tribe alive. My actions are certain to incur their wrath. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you up on that offer, because I really need your help.
Oh.
I wonder if you could send an academia representative to meet with me. That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert, and I told you a little about my daughter, Nefer. We have next to no resources here in the desert, and my power and influence are limited. Would you consider enrolling my daughter at the academia? She is a smart girl. I know she won't disappoint you.
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words. I doubt they even remember the name Sinuhe. And you were so emphatic that your luck had finally changed for the better. You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You spoke with such conviction, like you were the most powerful chief in the whole desert. You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world and delivered on none of it. And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Despite your best efforts.
Wait, she have an
makes
Akasha?
you a pathetic liar. You weren't even any
I
good
wasn't
at
looking.
it. I think I'll take over from here.
Oh.
Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, it does. Yes. I didn't even realize in the earlier scene that she had an Akasha. But I guess they did just say that they don't have access to the full Akasha. Yeah, damn. Old academia. I would like to think that the academia has changed now. I would like to think that we changed it for the better. But I guess we'll see. I'm hoping that we get some, because I think she's in the event. Pretty sure. I hope we get some like insight into if she still hates the academia. I mean, like she
came to say goodbye.
Or like how she feels
Thanks
about it
for
now.
everything you've done for me in my time here.
Nefer? You packed your bags. Where are you going?
Thank you for the follow,
I'm
Froggy. I
quitting.
appreciate it.
Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head back and deal with it.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you. You know that better than I do.
It was. But it doesn't matter. I have more important things to deal with and they can't wait. Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it
She
has
left drugs on your
hallucinogenic
desk.
effects.
She hates everything by the
use
looks
it all
of
at
it.
once.
I mean, she's allowed to hate the academia,
Isn't this the
especially
stuff
the
you
old
brought
one.
from your hometown? You're just letting me have it? But you said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Yeah, about that.
I lied.
Oh. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant. It's not worth much. Keep it. It's fine.
But never...
All right. That's all from me. You take care.
Also, that looked like it was mouthed to English.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just classmates, right? We're friends.
She's always been a girl kisser.
I'll remember you. I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those ruins. And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back.
Okay.
No time to reminisce. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way, I expect I'll forget you pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Sure you will. That's why she was in your memory. Could you imagine how insane it would be if we did this to Flint's? That's all I'm saying. Sorry, not to make this about him, but I just crossed my mind that would be literally insane. Pretty pale for a desert dweller, she said. Or they said about her.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr.
Well,
Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador,
Not the
I assume
same
there's a big
lie.
business deal to be made. If not, I'd be very disappointed.
Please, sir, lower your blade. You're lucky I'm the one they sent. Not all special ambassadors share my admiration for the Eab people. The ever-shifting balance of power in the desert reduced the once great civilizations of this region to rubble and sand. But the story of the Eab has a very different trajectory. Others grew weak, but you grew strong, beginning in obscurity and moving to prosperity. You're the only ones who defied the trend.
Huh. So, you do know who you're dealing with?
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength, is it not? It used to belong to the Unut, but it looks like you have control over it now.
You're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to flatter us.
Of course not. I came to bring you some very good news. Some information that recently came to light, which might just be your ticket to freedom. Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under Eab control is built on top of some ancient ruins.
Ooh.
These ruins are of great archaeological interest to the Academia. I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that this is the well in question. The Academia is offering 50 million mora in return for excavation rights.
50 million?
God damn!
No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50 million's a little low, don't you think?
Don't get greedy, Eab. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force. Wasn't that the first step in your rise to power? To drive away the Unut and steal their water supply?
So what if it was?
Y'all don't want to do this. I'm gonna be so real.
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook.
The Academia is only interested in dealing with the de facto power holders in the region. I hope I am making myself clear.
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of your people and make you watch as I cut their heads off one by one.
I assure you, Chief, that would not be in your long-term interests. You don't want to make an enemy of the Academia. You see how I'm dressed, don't you? I appreciate that you've never been to the rainforest, but surely even you recognize an ambassador's attire when you see it. And what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway? You really think the Sumeru Academia would bother to come all this way just to lie to you? We have more important things to worry about.
She's lying through her teeth.
The Academia
It's
is
impressive.
the highest authority in the land. I'm sure you're trustworthy people. In that case,
no.
We have a deal.
No.
We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration. Would you do us the honor of staying a while and enjoying some EOB hospitality?
Gladly. I am partial to wine myself, and I trust you are as well. So let's indulge in a few drinks together, in celebration of this momentous occasion.
Elated, the EOB drink the night away. The prospect of their new wealth is almost as intoxicating as the wine. But when the new day dawns, it brings some shocking news. She poisoned the wine. I'm just kidding.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
What?
Guess that 50 million's theirs now.
Take it back!
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the EOB's military superiority, and yet...
Well, what is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the well. This can't be a coincidence. Perhaps there is a traitor in your midst.
I don't think so.
You wouldn't.
Obliged to remind
you wouldn't know
Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders. If you cannot regain control over the well, I'm afraid you won't see a single more of that 50 million.
Sorry,
No,
I'm cold. I'm
please,
shivering.
Ambassador, just give me some time. I swear the Unut will not get away with this. That well is ours, and so is the Mora.
Glad to hear it. I will wait here for an update.
If there is a traitor, I will find them. In the meantime, make yourself at home. I'll report back as soon as I have an update.
Much obliged. Wow. All it took was a few words and I've got him wrapped around my finger. What an amazing feeling.
So, in summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the EOB, yes?
The EOB are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the gall to interfere in our research projects in the desert region. So let me ask you, Chief, if you were the Academia, what would you do?
Kill them all. Of course.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate those who stand in our way. The EOB have held back our academic pursuits for too long, and our patience is wearing thin. At the same time, there is simply no way that the Academia can be seen to be intervening in desert affairs. I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from.
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest dwellers raised arms against a desert tribe, you'd start a bloody war.
True.
Right. We can't confront them ourselves, but
I'm
we
just.
can
Where is
support
this
their
going?
enemies. The Unut have always had strained relations with
Other
the
than
EOB,
just giving us
which makes
backstory on
you
Nefer.
our natural allies. Natural allies. Weren't the EOB your allies once?
You were quick to send them after us to protect your interests back when we stole that water. And now look at you. You're at each other's throats.
So true.
Let me be clear. The
Let me be clear.
Academia wishes to collaborate with the legally recognized rulers of the desert in this matter. We are asking for excavation rights to that well, and our offer is 50 million mora.
Say no more. I believe we have an understanding.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. Get us access to that well, and the mora's yours.
I have a cat on
You
my lap.
see, Dad? Lying is easy when you're not ill.
Never.
People will believe anything.
Sweetheart. I mean, it works out for her. I guess, in a way. But kind of sad. Barb. Ooh. Ma'am.
Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage monsters, but your butchered bodies bleed like any others.
Is that a knife in his leg?
No different. You're nothing special at all. The
Or
monsters
is it on
who
the floor?
destroyed my home, they're just ordinary, petty human beings. What a joke.
Never.
I think we're even now. Maybe I've even done the desert a favor. It's a better place without all these people around. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive.
Oh, it is in his
this
leg.
dog-eat-dog world, the truth needs to be tough to survive. But you couldn't do what had to be done. So I did it for you.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but even so.
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Are we reading each other's minds? You got this, Yehoda. It's your time to shine.
All right, time for a sharp turn onto a completely different topic. So, anyway, that's enough of that. When are we getting out of this place?
Yehoda.
Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, Lauma, you tired?
Yes. If we can find somewhere to sit down, I could certainly do with a rest.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead.
Is the situation about to reach a conclusion?
Yes.
Really? A temple? That's where this story ends? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
I've been to a similar place with a friend from the desert before.
Desert dwellers can never escape their
Which one?
destiny. Or so everyone says. I never wanted to believe it, but looking back now, I'm as desert as they come.
You mentioned a temple. What's waiting for us there?
My biggest trade secret of all.
Ah. Then I'm guessing it's where you got your power from. The power to peer into other people's minds.
I didn't know you were clued up on any other religions.
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru, but since you come from the desert, I would imagine it has something to do with King Deshret.
And the 7 pillars who served him, they are major figures in the desert belief system too.
Sounds impressive.
Guys are always 7. Oh yeah, I have some friends with connections to this stuff, specifically with Hermanubis. That's Sethos and Sino.
Oh, I know who you mean.
Yeah!
General Mahamatra Sino. The spirit of
I love Sino.
Hermanubis dwells within him.
That's Boss Neff for ya. She knows everything.
Oh my god, Yehoda.
Sino's hardly a figure of obscurity.
Sethos!
But
yeah.
I know about Sethos too.
I don't have
what
him yet.
about him? Is he a big deal or something?
Hey, hold up.
Well, he's not a small deal. Let's put it that way.
You sure know your stuff.
Please, this is the bare bone basics. Save the flattery.
Bare bone basics.
Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take in. With any luck, that's our exit just up ahead.
Interesting. All right, Nefer. I was confused on where this was going, but kind of spicy. I'm here for it. What can I say? I like a little danger. I like a lady who could kill me. Yes, this is. I think this is the one that like we've actually been to, unless I'm just misremembering, which is entirely possible. I've not been to the desert in a long time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have anything to add about any of this stuff. Like, look at that statue, for instance.
Hey.
I want to do the whole name-dropping, this girl knows her stuff thing too, but
Yoda.
I've never seen anything like it before.
A statue with the head of a bird.
Looks like something out of King Deshret's mausoleum.
That's Thoth, the Ibis
Oh,
King.
yeah.
One of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. The legends say that he, the Crocodile King, and the Goat King were the 3 retainers of King Deshret. Let's take a look.
Hi, Blue. Oh. Kibby!
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
It's Lumi.
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Robert! Let her go!
Hold on!
Lumi is scary. There he is!
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
Hey, Blue, it's your man. Oh. Oh, Money.
How repulsive.
Sorry. It's fine, I'm fine. Hello, Kalimina. Hey, Dane! Hey, Dane! Uh-oh. Keep him in the box. Put him in the box. Keep him in the box. Padlock. Chain it up. It's fine.
Timed that
Holy
pretty
shit.
well, didn't I?
You certainly did, thank you.
It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
Hey.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the temple. By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
But how did he track you through?
Rerir is a baddie.
Shouldn't be possible.
It's true.
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago,
I'm trying to remember
the
my
Iab
lore.
massacred my tribe, the Shimti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information came to light. The Unut and the Iab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million Mora. The Iab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of almost every warrior in the tribe. The final blow to the Iab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Iab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins. As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King. He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me. This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret, and represents his power of piercing analysis. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the power to seek the truth, but I don't believe that's the full story. Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any human's, full of secrets, perversions, egotistical tendencies. But precious few gods are willing to admit this.
Yeah, Dane's like, yeah.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few. As you rightly point out, this is an act of favoritism.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I agree.
Hey, Duke.
Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned.
The others? Before long, the group is gathered in the office. Those two fuck. God damn it.
Thank you all for being here. As promised,
Fuck,
I did
I
some
missed
further
it.
investigating into the Wraith.
I wanted to see who was here.
Solari's
My baby!
I am pleased to report that the investigation has been most fruitful indeed.
The Raker of Solnari,
There he is!
real name
I was hoping he was here.
was once
Hi.
a Conrian subject who served the Vinster King.
Sorry,
I will
just
now
pay
share
attention.
the important details of his story. Please save any questions or comments for the end.
Look at them. Look at them. Look at them all. Never narrates Rurir's backstory to the group. At the Vinster King's behest, he gathered intelligence and assassinated descendants of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Unwilling to take down his beloved, Thelindis, who was secretly of Crimson Moon heritage, he then got dragged into court politics. Vedafinir's voice, which spoke to him of his fate, was like a reflection of the moon. Though he could disturb the waters to gain some temporary relief, he was powerless to erase it entirely. Look at them all. I cannot believe... I'm sorry. We've come so far in this game. Oh, that's insane. Okay, sorry. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. In contrast, Revere's own life was like a reflection of a broken moon. Once the stormy winds of fate blew across the water surface, it was utterly destroyed. Slurp. Thelindis smuggled away a piece of the moon before disappearing through that mysterious portal. It was passed down through the ages, finally falling into the hands of the Knave. But what lies on the other side of that portal? Is it really a whole other world? Thelindis never had the chance to share what she found there, neither did Rerir, who followed her in.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure.
To be sure.
But it does not excuse his many transgressions.
True.
No matter how much
cool backstory, still murdered.
The fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt, wreaking havoc upon innocent lives in Nod-Krai. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Tevat suffers the consequences. This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore.
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
Miss Lauma, any thoughts on this?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. Some sources speak of ancient knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before. But as is the case with all of our legends, there are no records of any first-hand witnesses. We cannot know whether it truly exists.
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the Moon Gate leads to?
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can sense that the gate would open at my command, but...
But there's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the Moon Gate, since it is a path to the moon. But as never mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Raker of Solnari. I'm afraid this is one mystery we may have to leave unsolved for now.
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Thelindis nor Rerir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Raker of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments. With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the Wild Hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes of monsters to many different locations across the land.
What are you thinking about,
So
Albedo?
your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence, why the Wild Hunt is a distributed phenomenon, rather than a unified one?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is so pervasive, and why he's been trying to piece himself back together. He was whole to begin with, and he wants to be whole again.
Fair.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart. But the Abyss, much like a curse, has kept him alive.
I could not agree more. The power of the Abyss is most surely a curse.
Yeah.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. Whether the life form in question is primitive or advanced,
I don't know what
if
dispatch
a
is.
curse has extended its lifespan unnaturally, it will continue to survive in spite of everything. This raises some interesting questions. I will run some experiments and see if there is any validity to my suspicions. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit, I would like to thank Miss Nefer for conducting such a thorough investigation.
He's so small.
Already, it has greatly enriched my understanding of the entity we face.
My pleasure, Mr.
Little
Albedo.
chalk boy.
I too hope that the information I have shared today proves useful as we look to formulate the next stage of our plan.
Hey! What is it, Dainsley?
I mean...
You look really upset!
I mean...
It's just... when I think of the man I once knew as Rerir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out like this.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but my heart goes out to you.
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies. And the skies are host to many more mysteries than these alone. Yet, none of that can begin to compare with the complexity of human life.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time.
I feel like we've tried.
Thank you, both.
I'm gonna wait for the ad break to end before we keep going. Just in case there's people here who want to see. But, oh my god. I'm insane. It's a Telltale game, same people, different studio. Oh. I will have to look into it. I'll have to look. I don't know anything about it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's really cold in my room. It's cold and rainy, and I'm very cold. Very cold. Cold. But maybe I shouldn't be waiting for the ad break to end. It's already 1:20. I don't know how long this quest is, but if I have to wait until tomorrow to finish it, I'm gonna be so upset. So upset. But it's fine. Should I go grab a snack? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just... That's fine. Because I have to eat an early dinner anyway. But okay. Damn. Yeah, okay. So, bless. Interesting. So he's currently trapped in that box. In the chest box. Or at least we think he is. I wonder... Holy shit. Excuse me. Sorry. Like I said, it's cold. My nose is cold. I'm interested in where this is, how things are gonna go. Because we seem interested in this moon gate and like what happened with him and Thalindis. But we also kind of just want to get rid of him. So I guess we're probably gonna see if we can, because we still can't beat him. Like that's the thing, right? Is that we're not powerful enough to beat him. So I wonder if we're gonna like hopefully, like what's our goal? Like are we gonna go find Thalindis? Like what are we? I don't know. Like I don't know where this is going. I'm like I know we fight him because I saw it in the thing. The ads, yeah. You can't hear me, but it's okay. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're holding on. They should almost be done. I'm hoping. One could hope. Hope and pray. At least we're stopped on Dane. I can't believe we are Like, God, there's lore that, like, was mentioned so long ago. Welcome back from ads. Are we back? Is everybody back? I don't want to keep going until I know we're back. We back? Did we survive? We returned and recovered from the ads. Slurp. But it's insane. Like, oh my god, there's all, and then Albedo's here, who's freaking mom, and then Durin. Sometimes my brain can't wrap around the fact that all these people are in the same room. And then fucking Varka, bro. We should be back from ads. I'm gonna keep going, because I think they're done. I think they're done. It should be done. So we're gonna keep going. And hopefully we're all back. I apologize if you are not back. I'm sorry. I tried.
Well,
but I have a
I think this
strict
is a good
time
place
frame.
to end today's meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover.
Yeah, she got choked
She's
out
been through an awful lot today.
after reliving her memories.
Very thoughtful of you, Loma.
Of course.
They're kissing.
Sounds
What?
good
Sorry.
to me. Take some time to rest and digest before we reconvene to nail down a plan.
I cannot believe how many people are in this room. This is freaking like 1.2. I just, oh my god. Oh my god. Back at the hotel, you sit with Paimon for a while and discuss what lies ahead.
Hey, is this a bad time? Hope I didn't kill the conversation.
Come on into my bedroom. I mean, what? Hi. Hi. Come on in.
No need. Come on, let's talk outside.
Varka, sit your ass down on my bed right now. Sorry, what? Did I? Anyway. Fuck. Damn it.
Anyway, Nefer went back to the cure.
Yeah, come on in, Varka.
Varka. But before she left, she shared some things with me that I thought you should be aware of.
So you're not just here for me. That's fine. That's fine.
Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chess set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners. Their powers are beyond our comprehension. It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
Honestly, I figured that might be the case. So, how long have we got?
2 minutes.
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will. Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days, at most.
Oh.
2 days? Holy moly!
Holy moly!
Help in that time?
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainsleif is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help.
I mean, I get he's conflicted, but, like, it's Dane. Like, his whole thing is fighting against the Abyss and the Sinners, isn't it? Like, I wanna think that at the end of the day, like, it would hurt him, but he'd
You have
lock
some
in.
history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could talk to him for us?
I'll see what I can do.
Great. I appreciate it.
Show me your appreciation in
All right,
other ways.
On
What?
to item
Sorry.
3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. Can't promise it's gonna work yet, but at least it's a start.
So does he like know? And he's just like, yeah, sure. Stranger things have happened. Barbados is my drinking buddy. Like, I guess he just wouldn't. I guess he just trusts them. Right? And also, I guess it's better than having Durin still on Dragonspine causing problems. But, like, I wonder if he's, like, does he like, just knows that that's, like, the Durin. Which is kind of crazy to think about.
We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's recovered.
Please ask away.
I was dying to hear this.
All right, so
Are we gonna...
Here's what we're thinking.
You're not gonna tell us, are you? God damn it. In a hushed voice, Varka lays out the current plan. It's a shocking plan, but nothing can phase the greatest traveler and trustiest travel guide in Tevat. It doesn't take you long to get behind it. We don't get to know.
We
Great.
felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly, none of us are your boss. You're well within your rights to refuse if you so choose.
Because I was gonna say, so us being an honorary knight, we don't have any... Like, we're not contractually obligated to do anything. But, like, I wonder... Do we still technically... I mean, I guess would he still technically be able to give us orders? Like, what's the honorary knight title if it doesn't actually come with any, like, responsibilities? But I guess this means it's like, hey, yeah, no, he doesn't actually... We're not... We're just an honorary knight in title. We don't get to... You know what I'm saying?
Roping us in? Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Rayher of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
True. I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even when the stakes are through the roof.
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
Voice! So yeah, Sir Varka. Sir Varka.
I'm all ears.
Sir Varka.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
Blah 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 blah.
I see your point, yeah.
I made a good
point. But
I
if
know.
that's how we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready. To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
I'll take...
I want to do everything within my power. The Rayher of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost abnormal.
She's talking about me?
Most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. But you seem to just march towards danger without a moment's hesitation. Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer. But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and you're our honorary knight.
That's cute.
I want to make sure your courage doesn't come at the expense of your safety.
Thank you, Sir Varka.
Sir Varka.
I should be the one thanking you.
I'm like nerding out.
On board. I'll give some serious thought to your suggestions.
5 years. Varka gives a very knightly bow and says he'll see you at the hotel again later. He has arranged for everyone to meet and finalize the plan of action. In an effort to lighten the mood, he booked out the hotel for this meeting so you all could chat over a drink. Thank you, Master. Thank you, Master Varka. As the moon rises in the sky, you and Paimon leave your room, discussing whether Paimon has any other options than fruit juice. Everyone is already there waiting for you. They're chatting and smiling. Clearly, the rest has done them good. The rest has done them good. As well as the existing crew, some unexpected help has arrived. Oh? Still, you remain conscious of the fact that the future of Nod-Krai rests on what is decided tonight. So many lives are at stake. You may never meet most of them, but whether they know it or not, all of them are counting on you. Just shoving some food down their throats, it's fine. Who's here? Hey! Oh, hey Dory. Sorry. Is that rude? My bad.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rayher and the Wild Hunt's
Rayher.
behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rayher has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain. Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time. Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies.
True.
Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Enough.
Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
Small
The
child.
First Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you?
Hell yeah.
No
Her little cat
objections?
face.
All right, then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Wait, we can still back out of this?
Paimon's like, say less.
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
I kind of love
A
that.
very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Heh. Who'd you hear it from?
Ah, Diluc Vision!
We don't use people's real
Owl is
names
such
at
a
work.
lame ass. Anyway,
This
sorry.
contact will be known only as Owl, please and
Owl.
thank you.
And he was shitting on the
This
Dark Knight
plan
hero.
can
Come
only
on.
work if everyone does their
He's just
part.
as bad at names.
Flint's and I will absolutely support it.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also, you are the last person I
True.
expected to see here, Miss Dory.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangamabe. So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here?
Then Flint's might still have us all
In
beat.
that case, Mr. Flint's here must
Yeah, I was
be
gonna-
worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
I know that I made the same joke, but Dory, he's like, I'm gonna fucking.
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay.
But you just introduced
fine.
yourself to us with your full name.
I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea
Interesting.
how much it would cost to hire me otherwise?
So you don't want people knowing your full name, but you introduced yourself to us with your full name. Unless you have a longer name. But you didn't tell us. Like a different one. Than the like. Interesting.
Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory
Or maybe he
around?
just likes us.
It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours.
I'm sorry.
Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Nod-Krai is gonna go down the drain.
Okay.
You partners with
So
Rhine
what exactly is so special about this pendant?
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business
Or Alice?
relationship, and
Alice!
she's worried that something bad might happen to me. So,
Right?
she wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up at once. Never lost so big in my life.
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to draw
Oh, that was the
Kuvaki
thing
with a
that
pendant,
protected her
but I'll
from.
make it up
Okay.
to you.
I'm putting two and two
You will?
together.
Well, in that case, how about you give me your chess set, and we call it even.
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solnari. Deal?
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Good. What? Sorry.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
With an action plan in place, everyone chats amongst themselves for going the several ways to get started. You and Paiman decide to check in and see how these status preparations are going. Look for Dory. Do I have to? Is there not anybody else I can talk to? Ah, yeah, no, they all left. I guess that's what the thing said, and I just didn't read it. That's fine. Hey, Dory.
Dory! How are things going? Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here.
Whoa!
Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it?
I had no idea your hands. Oh, you're so. Whatever.
No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer. Aha! No wonder you were talking about Lucky Charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kave to make them for you.
Kave!
That's not the full story. It actually started a
Whoa.
while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime.
Ring, ring! I got a letter from her today. I think it's her
Archon
birthday.
who asked Kave to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kashara War talents, he was the obvious choice.
That's so cute. What the fuck?
Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kave for you.
Kave!
Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kave. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? What's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities? So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
And also, you're kind of the reason he's bankrupt. What?
Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger.
Oh, I'm sure he's not stressed about that.
Sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff. Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead. Huh?
Ether's face.
What does that look mean?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first
true.
time I've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
It's not the Lord Sangamabe that we are used to.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness.
Okay, Dory.
Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And I want my investors to know that Lord Sangamabe is the best in the business. And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes.
So back to the pendant, you never intended to ask for it back, did you?
Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not.
Don't worry,
My
I won't.
priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangama Bay business model.
Girl.
If you say so.
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved if you just take my word for it. Oh, and
Okay,
could
Dory.
you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
Oh, I'm covering up the sketch. No, that was so cute. The sketch of them together. Fuck, I was covering it up though, because I suck. Why are y'all in the water?
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
His voice.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures.
Okay.
The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
What? You can actually dissect the wild
This is albedo we're talking about.
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptatyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today.
Call her up.
It's
I
a
know you can't,
strange
but it'd be
mix.
cool if you could.
The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence. Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely.
It's okay.
Back
It's been a
to
while.
our
I've
research
missed it.
findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the abyss, and the effects are irreversible. You
Wait,
could
weren't we
think
supposed
of
to go
this
talk to
as
Dane?
Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power. Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power.
I'm a little
Hence,
worried
we cannot fundamentally destroy the ray here
about
of Solnari
Ether.
either.
Oh, that's terrible news. So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the Three Moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Wait, I just...
almost forgot. This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
So, Durin has a vision. Is it a fake one so that he can get away with using his power, or did he get a vision? I'm curious. I'm interested. I wonder.
How wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time. Please be careful.
We will.
All right then. Stay safe.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm curious. I'm curious what the case is. Because, I mean, it would make sense if he got a vision, like, upon, like, deciding to live a human life, whatever. But, I don't know. Interesting. Jesus, a lot of things just popped up.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe.
My lady, what are you saying?
Within the next
Go to war. I'm just kidding.
24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear, but I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nod-Krai. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas.
Boreas.
Please follow his lead.
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield.
His laugh.
Biggest strengths are honesty and hard workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down.
Okay.
I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
Honesty and hardworkingness. Ooh, these two together. Hey.
Something on your mind?
Ooh. I love how floaty she is.
Was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainsleif?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainsleif is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleif?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend? He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
You're gonna make me cry. Bye, CJ.
So, do you plan to fight him with us?
I...
You see, You're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes.
Mm.
I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it.
There or her?
I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Huh.
Hey.
Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello.
Hey.
They caught us!
I mean, what did you expect? We're just concerned about you.
I apologize for making you worry.
Brother.
No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Raker of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
I mean, fair.
You will?
I'm sorry for assuming.
Thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it.
True.
And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
Hi, Dane.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
I'm scared. A little puzzle I have yet to do. It's so quiet. Oh, hey, this is awkward. Hi. Hello, pretty boy.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
I'm just excited to see you.
Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Yeah, that's a aggressive fire right now.
That doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
I agree.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
You didn't hear anything, did you?
Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first because of the nerves. But don't worry. I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be just fine.
Thanks for everything.
Please. I'm just doing my part.
Never! Over
here! The goods have been delivered and the backup plan is
Ino
underway.
asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support as necessary.
Flint's, do us a favor and spare some clothes for the rest of us. Do you see the amount of skin on this side of the screen? just do us all a favor and spread the wealth.
Meanwhile, Ino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
The chess set's looking a little unstable.
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
Scared.
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have the option.
Okay, Flint.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Oh.
Got it! Be careful, Traveler!
I will.
Let's fuck him up.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
No, but let's do it anyway.
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport.
Dude,
before
not
I
now.
tear down the moon.
Whoa. Loading screen go burr. Oh, hey. Why am I Hydra?
Stay on your toes.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me help you guys.
I don't know how to play any of these characters.
Raise, hunt them
Observe. Be silent.
Fuck him up.
Fear the dark. Moonlight betrays, hunt them
Steady
down.
No more lies.
I don't know how to play these characters.
Lush as the moonlight.
Take this! Okay, my bad. Okay.
Can't hide the truth.
For the everlasting forest.
Moonlight
Forest, protect.
praise you.
Observe. Be silent.
Okay, my bad, sorry.
Observe.
Bro's not even using a weapon. He's just... Ah! Look at his epic walk. You're so tall! Okay, my bad. Sorry.
It all adds up. The deception ends here. No more lies.
Moonlight praise you.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
No, come over here.
Can't hide the truth.
This isn't going well for me.
Mystery unravels.
Observe. Be silent.
What happened to my energy?
Observe.
Are you just eating my energy from me? Or do I just know?
Began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
Oh, hey!
Forest, protect.
Oh, don't hurt me! Using the Lightkeeper's lantern. Whoa!
Do you see now?
Fuck him up. No? Okay.
From here, when will it be as you foretold?
Hey!
Observe.
Oh, I missed. Oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of love that.
By the frost moon of old.
Leave. It all adds up. Seek within.
I don't... Oh, I know what I'm doing! Okay.
Futile.
Look at my slow-moving ball.
The moonlight betrays you.
Okay. 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 Relax. Relax, King. Relax, King. Relax. It's not that serious. Not that serious.
Be silent. To dust.
Futile.
Okay.
Observe to dust. The moonlight betrays you.
I'm scared. Afraid and afraid.
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
Fuck him up.
Stay your hand for the everlasting forest.
Okay.
No more lies. It all adds up.
Futile.
Ow.
No more lies. Seek within.
The moonlight betrays you.
Woo.
Forest, protect us.
Pew 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 pew.
Go.
It all adds up.
The moonlight betrays you.
Okay, so Nefer's the way to go.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
But this team comp, it's just not meant for flints.
Game of heroics is over.
Oh, it's okay.
Who wants to go first?
Me? Oh, hey.
Get out of my sight!
No!
Ow!
I'm separated!
Take.
You okay?
Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Llama!
Llama! Can you hear me?
Hold on. Silence.
Hello, I think it's paper. My chat's not scrolling for some reason.
But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just
What's your
keep
task?
stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the
Okay.
moment will come.
Okay. Sounds good. Will do, Ether.
Time to come clean. It all adds up. The mystery unravels.
Hello, Chef. My, chat finally. I cannot hydrate right now. Are you kidding me?
Wipe out!
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
It's a shame that, you know, I don't have a built. I mean, they forced me into hydro. Pew 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 pew.
No more lies. Absurd.
Speedrun of hydration. Okay, got it. That's awkward. I couldn't move. It's a good thing I can dodge with the right mouse. Not that I've been dodging at all.
Can't hide the
Beware my orb.
seek within.
Okay. Okay, 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 okay. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
I've got this.
Do you? What are we doing?
The shield's broken. I can't keep this up. Water jet.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
It all adds up.
Run, nowhere to hide.
The mystery unravels.
You don't like my water gun?
No more.
Come on, Revere. Where's your whimsy? You look really cool, by the way. Has anybody ever told you that? Besides, you know, your fiance?
No more
Sorry.
lies.
I can't believe I missed.
Bombs away.
Beware my orb.
Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
My orb missed you. You know.
Water jet.
That's a wall. Hey. 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 You aren't gonna...
Run or to hide.
Can we talk about this? Can we... Ew.
The deception ends here. It all adds up.
I just, like, can't do Bloom because it just doesn't work. Bro. I mean, like, I get it. We're getting our ass kicked, but... Ow.
How much power will it take?
Water jet! Wipe out!
The mystery unravels. Can I the truth?
Do me a favor and come closer to my orb is out of the map. Never mind. It's a good thing I have food. Like, what would you do if you didn't have food? I guess you just don't get hit. This, arena is really small. That's awkward. I can't switch characters. Okay.
Curses. There's no other way.
Oh, Q. I almost pushed the wrong button. Whoa. Get his ass.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power.
They're so pretty.
That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks.
Sorry, we're in the middle of a fight, but it's fine.
Hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Oh, we're bloody.
Nefer, your eyes are bleeding.
Ah! They have to grayscale it so they don't get they don't get bopped.
Then I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on, keep holding on.
Any tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
Look at him reaching for the moon.
Fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything.
Oh, God.
You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
Uh-oh. Cutscene.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate?
Oh, she's bleeding.
Or
She really is.
Become?
Oh, God.
Let's see what becomes of you.
Get him! Get him!
What's happening? That power.
Yes! Get him! Durin!
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form.
Ooh.
Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy in a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy.
Ooh.
Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long.
Durin, that's crazy!
You see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of gold daughter in our midst.
How about that?
Ooh. Whoa! Holy shit! Oh my god.
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki.
Get him.
Look familiar.
Holy shit. Jesus. Get him!
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Jane!
Goodbye, Rerir.
You didn't even look at him! Holy shit.
We won.
Okay, but where did you put him? Darren! Holy shit. Yeah, your eyes are bleeding, girly.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're bleeding, Ether!
Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
He had a big part to play.
Let me handle it.
He's been here this whole time, buddy. Oh, girlfriends put their blood together. Never mind.
Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so.
I did not.
Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good.
Me neither.
People
She's very pretty
suffer
eyes.
when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make. Whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
They're in love.
Thank you. Really.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now,
Chef.
Just get yourself home, relax, and rest.
Damn.
My dear friends, we have fought.
Where are the
bravely
others?
And achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nod-Krai. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day.
So we just tossed him through the moon gate. Oh, wait. Yehoda shows up and helps Nefer get home, and you, of course, have Paimon to escort you back. I love these little, like, pictures. The sight of Nefer navigating the road with her eyes closed is a new one for you. I can't see because of my screenshot. She proceeds cautiously, but as her silhouette disappears into the distance, you notice she seems almost smug.
There's something I want to let you know.
Yeah?
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Oh.
Huh. Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
We have ads starting. Fuck.
You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
Just prefer to worry about her. Same. You can't help but break into a smile at the word friends, as warm and fuzzy feeling fills your chest. One by one, your fellow teammates report in to inform you that everything is under control. At Llama's insistence, you lie down. You fought on the front line against Rerir, and now you need rest. ... I'm dead. I died.
Yay! You're awake!
Hey!
How you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Let him talk more. I love it. No more silent protect, please.
Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages.
Oh.
You slept a whole day and night.
Jeez.
Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self.
We're so fucked at the end of our journey.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier.
Hey.
He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others are organizing a
Varker.
victory feast and they want to celebrate with you. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't be needing those. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
So, kind of waiting out the ads a little bit. It's cute, because anytime we talk about, like, the silent protag thing, and anytime he speaks, it reminds me of, I don't remember if it was just a headcanon, or if it was, like, mentioned somewhere in the game, but there was a thing about, like, either not knowing how to, like, speak. Oh, it was, I think it's, like, in one of his, like, when you look at the character profiles, I want to think it was in one of his, like, voice line things, where Paimon talks about him getting, like, a grasp on the language really quickly. Where it was like, oh, he doesn't...
Let us have a modicum of patience.
Where he, like, doesn't actually speak the language of Teyvat. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like, it was, like, a cute little, like, it's like, okay, he's a silent protag because they didn't want to, you know. But it was, like, a cute, like, reason for that. And so it makes me really, like, aw, if you, like, think of it in that context, anytime he, like, speaks up and uses his voice, because it's, like, he's been here long enough that, like, as time goes on, he speaks more and more because he knows the language better. And I'm like, I know that's not why it's happening, but, like, it's a cute way to, like, frame it. And it's cute. I like it. It makes me happy to think of it that way. This better not have more than 30 minutes left, as I sit here and wait through the ads, because I only have until 3, and then I have to immediately leave. Yo, Wombat!
AO what?
AO what? That's crazy. Thank you for the race hub. That's crazy. What's up? We are almost done with the quest, I think. We're waiting out the ads. Just because I don't want anybody to miss anything if they're not subbed and actually care. But, so I'm just sort of yapping. Lantern.
Be silent.
Okay. I was gonna talk about your lantern, but I get it. You told me to shut the fuck up. But yeah. So we have yeeted Rerir into the moon gate with the help of literally everyone, including Sir Dane. So that's fun. And now we're gonna have a celebratory feast. Okay, ads are done. Let's go. My cutie patooties. My cuties. Cierra la boca.
Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
Oh my god.
How are you feeling today?
Much better. Thanks.
Yay! They let him talk.
About me.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Oh, yeah.
We're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait,
Better can check me over.
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Barca! Sorry. 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 Oh, did I just... That's awkward. Okay. That's awkward. Okay, my bad, my bad.
How are you feeling today?
Much better.
Relieved to hear it.
Yep. We're...
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
I mean,
right over there. I'm
it's
sure she'd
listen,
love to catch
I
up.
said, I'd love to check you over at any time. Yo! I guess we should start here. Hey, Dory.
Hello, you. Recovered from the battle?
Oh, she sounds so soft. Mostly recovered, thanks. I'm touched that you asked.
Come on,
They're not letting me talk to
Of
her.
course I'm gonna ask. I care about my friend's well-being. And we are friends, aren't we?
Girl.
Get yourself a drink. You've more than earned it. In fact, today, your drinks are on me.
Hey,
Lord
Imperial.
Sangama Bay's got you covered.
Wow, really? What about Paimon? Has she earned it too? Has she? Please?
Well, you haven't been through quite as much as the Traveler, but... what the heck, sure.
It is Ginormanosaurus.
Dory! What a historic day.
Well, it's for all the brains.
Keep your voice down, or everyone else is gonna want in too. You... Have you heard anything I've been saying recently? Doing business in Nod-Krai has been an absolute nightmare. If
hey.
I'm buying for everyone, oh...
Okay. Paimon will speak more quietly. Jeez.
That's more like it. Don't you forget, Lord Sangama Bay doesn't just go around buying drinks for anyone and everyone.
Big kid mode. I mean, if she was a kid, how is she buying drinks for everyone? Varka. I'm scared it's gonna trigger Nefer. Fake ID. Okay. Varka. Sir Varka.
I thought of 1,000 ways to congratulate you, but...
A kiss will do.
Now you're here, words are failing me.
The honorary knight stuns them speechless once again.
Salute! That's so cute.
Well said. The honorary knight showed
I miss
us all how it's
Mondstadt.
done.
Varka, take me back to
The other knights
Mondstadt.
tell me that Mondstadt was the first stop on your journey. All of us are truly delighted to count you as our friend. I'd like to thank you for supporting the Knights of Favonius, and also for helping us save Nod-Krai.
Say it, Ether. Use your words. You're tired as fuck? I'm sorry, man. Use your words, Ether.
Nonsense. Of
Thank you,
course I'm gonna
Grandmaster.
mention it.
Or don't
This
mention
is
it, my
more
bad.
than just business. It's a relationship. And there can be no relationship without showing gratitude where it's due.
A relationship, you say? Kiss me on the mouth. No, I wanted him to speak. He spoke to them. Hey, Dane.
I see you've recovered.
You bet. Snooze his way to a full recovery.
I'm doing much... Wait, that's cute. Thanks for checking on me.
Glad to hear it. A healthy body is paramount. Nothing else in life is possible without it. So take it slow. You can't afford an injury.
So grateful that you decided to help us in the
Paimon,
end.
too. You really saved the day when you swooped in to open that gateway.
I came to accept that although Rerir was my friend in the past, here and now, he was an enemy that must be defeated. Though I will never fully understand what happened between us, I could not let this crisis deepen any further. We fought a very necessary battle, and you played your part admirably.
Thank you. I know it was hard, but you'll get through this.
And if you ever need to talk, just remember, we're always here.
I'll do that.
Big 520-something-year-old baby. Mwah! Thank you, Dane. He's the guy. He's been mentioned in the game since the game came out.
Are you recovering well?
We have been hearing about him since the game came out. Thank you, Sasuke Ben 10 Spider-Man. And Persona 4, Persona 3. Yeah. Much better, thanks to a good rest. You're looking well, too.
Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Good.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, sure. Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second.
Oh, she just likes being
Guys, chat
useful.
among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like 'em sweet?
Yehoda.
Make it extra sweet, because Paimon's earned it.
Sure thing.
Yehoda. As opposed to, you know, like, Jehovah's Witness. No, yeah, it's Yehoda. What's on your mind?
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think?
Yeah, more like a wolf in my mind.
No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one
Ariel.
who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
I guess he didn't like seeing people go down the path of vengeance.
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about on that. When I look at your life, I see a lot of things that you can depend on.
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past.
For real,
It's just-
Imperial? That's kind of interesting.
I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was. He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception?
Sadly, I've never heard the Ibis King's voice. What's he actually like?
King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his
intimidating.
behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
You sound like God or the sun. Oh, man. Wait, I feel like I missed. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me. Oh. Okay, sounds like he was nice enough to you. Definitely sound like father and daughter.
So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it?
No.
He's a prisoner, and he was scared.
so he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending.
Never.
It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say
That's
that
what
a
all those kids
liar's
said.
soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think?
I have to disagree.
Oh, really? Well, it takes a very kind person to find compassion even for liars.
I disagree because I feel like it's too broad. I feel like there are worse people in the world than liars. So, I feel like they're not the most worthless souls in the world.
If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves.
It's too broad
For
of a
example,
generalization.
when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me.
I have a feeling some people over there may have overheard that.
So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them.
Is that your way of saying you've warmed up to them now?
Oh, is that what it looks like?
What it looks like is you're starting to see us as your friends.
You all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk.
The conversation.
In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect my wishes as a friend. But don't forget, I will also be watching you like a hawk.
Sure.
Very good.
Sure.
Oh, wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly remembered something.
What is it?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Wait, what?
Huh? Am I imagining things?
Wait, our mystery ally?
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco 2 than him. Although, now you mention
I thought she
it,
left already.
He hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on. He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
I feel like I'm missing stuff because I took a 3 or 4 day break. After playing the first half of work. Also, where's Flint?
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see you. I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
Me? Go Gaga.
Go Gaga.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the curatorium.
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about charity?
Oop.
First I'm hearing about it.
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nod-Krai, your desert interests, and...
Well, that's fine. But he did mention some people that I should ask you about. Let's see, it was who was I supposed to ask about? Miss Purple and Baraka. Yeah. Imperial.
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
How did you...
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you? But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way. You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives. It was something I looked into, but after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy.
Okay, game, fine. I don't hate Dory.
People handled the tech, and
I just
money
don't like
bags
some of the things she
provided the
does.
Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
So, what's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's human nature. So yes, I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
But surely you have dreams of your own, beyond just making Mora.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way.
Las Vegas kind of sucks. Well.
Just thinking about it makes me happy. That sweet, sweet sound of Mora.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah, though it's been years since my sister passed away. It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain point, if something isn't helping you, it just gets rid of it. My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
Not everything will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me, that's the one silver lining in all of it.
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Interesting that... So, okay, and I know that this is... I'm extrapolating. But It's interesting because we just had a conversation with Dane about how all he remembers is the bad things now. It's just an interesting juxtaposition.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be. You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
It's interesting that we have those conversations that so like directly oppose each other. Oh, my knights, my knights. Can I sit next to you? Thank you, King. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Everything's fine. Just don't. There's bottles in the way. It's fine. Oh, I can't because I'm looking at the... It's fine. Why don't you smile? Or you can pout. I don't care. Do whatever you want, King. I'm not your dad. They're sitting together. Hello, why am I down here? Albedo's like, Anyway, sorry.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
No, that's a different pair. That's Alhaitham and Kaveh, who are, and they were roommates. For real. For real, for real. Bet this is getting creatively drawn later? No. No, I mean, it's not like I already have a preliminary idea of something, of them sitting on a bench together. It's fine. Okay.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
Baby boy. My baby boy. Baby boy Durin.
What? You're too humble, young man.
I like his laugh.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Nod-Krai.
It is not smut.
We can't thank you enough for your support.
If you must know, it is... it is Varka drunk and sprawled out like a fucking... He's just taking up the entire bench, and Flint's is like, I can't, hello. He's like squeezed at the very end and he can't go anywhere. He's stuck because Varka's like, whoa! Just taking up the whole bench.
Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it.
Oh.
The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
I miss the nights.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
I love him.
Okay, yeah. I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
Hey! Seriously, great work, everyone. You all outdid yourselves.
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Hey! You are very large. Why are you so large?
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh?
Of the alcoholic
You know
beverage.
how to order at a bar now?
Of the alcoholic variety is what I meant.
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother. To be totally honest,
Sir,
though,
this isn't about you.
didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
That's okay, Paimon. You weren't involved in the plan.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him.
Eyes wide.
When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle. So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight.
He's scheming.
For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power, then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
Blue.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us.
Nah, I mean, I expected it.
Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
Sorry, what? Confronting a former friend in battle. That can't have been easy.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long.
Fair.
Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance. And now, it's time to kick back and celebrate.
Okay, but where's Flint? He got kicked out of the fight, and then I've not seen him since.
That's the only reason you're here. Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends. I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
What?
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
There's an Oculus up there. Oh, hey. Hope I'm not interrupting. Why am I here? Where's Flint?
Last time the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
We just wanted to, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Ray here of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
Afternoon tea. So we were interrupting after all.
Don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead.
Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations.
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant, dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that.
Girl.
Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious.
The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out. Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
You mean... Wait, the guy from Fontaine? Elaine
Who else?
Guillotine.
Pretty much all the men
Yeah.
in Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Ooh.
Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally? As a friend?
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough.
He lived hundreds of years ago. Girl, he's a robot. Or she's a robot. I
Yep.
can't speak.
In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts. I honored his request, but I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that.
My bad, I didn't say it
Would have
right.
been such a waste.
Alain Guillotin. I thought it was guillotine.
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from?
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored. Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison. Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process.
Me doing anything.
Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends.
Okay, but I have 5
Guillotin
minutes.
had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob.
Wait,
They
I feel like I
spent their
know Jacob.
childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute. They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them, but it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia for the past. Unfortunately, childhood would end, the prophecy would come true, the apocalypse would arrive, and the future would never be.
Whoa.
A mad dream.
World Quest
that would
Gobert.
normally only capture the minds of lunatics, begin to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years. But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away at their souls. The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then. The next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to
It's been
change
so
the
long
tide of
since I
fate
did this world
only
quest.
resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came. And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance. As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late. What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream. Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
I don't know.
What a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have a more incisive and insightful answer if we dug into it further.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know enough. I don't remember. What's your take on
I don't
him?
like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control.
You mean like the thing that the Fatui makes?
Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in a labyrinth of his own desires. Anyway, that's enough about Renee.
Girl, I got 2
Moving
minutes.
on to Alain, he managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nod-Krai Institute needed someone and a human being to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nod-Krai Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep. I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. By that point, nothing else really mattered.
This world quest, man.
At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nod-Krai Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift, this time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Alain. And that is the story of two people from the Nod-Krai Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was
I like how
going.
the Archon quest ended 20 minutes ago.
I do sometimes
I mean, this is
wonder,
fascinating.
why
I
is
love
that
it.
people like
It's
them
crazy.
have
This
such
world quest
grand
is...
hopes of saving the world.
Genshin really said, y'all have to do these world
Even the
quests,
grandest
even though they're not
tree
voiced.
starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire. To save themselves. They were young children
Are we gonna
with
get to hear
friends
from
and family
Flints?
who mattered to them. Desires
just
to
kinda
explore the
dipped.
meaning of life. Ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate.
It's a good ice cream.
Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
I mean... the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world. I mean, like, doing a good thing for everyone because it benefits you. I think it's...
The way you said that sounded just like Alain. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. He gave the exact same answer as you did. No elaboration. Just a quick short answer before getting right back to his work. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me.
I'm gonna talk to Flint's.
Exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
We're just not gonna get to hear from him. We just don't get to... Let me through. I'm mad at you, sir. You didn't say goodbye. You just got kicked out of the thing and then left. You didn't say anything. You didn't even make an appearance. You just said, anyway, I guess I got kicked out of the fight. Goodbye. Well, I have to go. I have work. Well, this was a lot of fun. I don't know when the event starts. But we shall see. So we shall see what we do tomorrow. I have work again tomorrow night, so we might start in Genshin to do my dailies, and then we'll probably do something else. But I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I appreciate you putting up with my obsessions. Because this is literally the only free time I have in this terrible life. So have a miserable day at work. I probably will. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.